you ready? I have my mystery box. I'm going to do it now. That way you keep coming back. Well, you have to. You have to come to school today. Because remember, even though we're not at school, we still are learning. And you can learn from home. You can learn from church. You can learn from the store. You can learn anywhere you're going. But today we're going to learn from home. Okay? So here's something fun. In my mystery box, you got to guess what's in there? It's not live. Toilet paper tube. What in the world? Wow. Because everybody's at your house and you're not going anywhere, you're not going to school, you're going to have more toilet paper tubes at your house. You saw last week for my flower, I cut them up. Well, that gave me another idea. How about let's make some friends? You might need Mommy and Daddy's help to cut. Now don't make it too hard for them. But tell them what kind of animal you'd like to make. Can you tell what this is? Remember yesterday I asked you to find some paint or crayons or markers or colored pencils? Well, I found some paint. There wasn't very much left in the little bottle. And then I found my marker. So I cut and then I colored. So I'm using an orange. What do you think I'm coloring? Can you tell? It's a beak. And then I have my black marker to make little eyes, because animals need eyes to see, right? And there's my little chick. What can you think of? What could you make? Here's an idea. You could make that look like what? A rabbit. What about if I cut the ears smaller? What kind of animal could I make? A cat? A dog? What about a fox? So you use your creativity, creative mind, and get Mommy and Daddy to help you maybe cut. If you have some good scissors, maybe you can cut. They're not too thick. Maybe you could do it too. But if you need help, don't forget to ask. And that reminds me, while we're home learning, I always want to make sure that you remember to ask the adult in your life, whether it's your babysitter or grandma or grandpa or Mommy and Daddy, always ask them for help. Ask their permission before you go and do something, okay? This is a little bit different than our schoolroom. We know where all our tools are. We know what we can use and what we can't use. We know how to use it. Now, when you're at your house, you might not know exactly where Mommy keeps things. And if you know where it is, it might be next to something she doesn't want you to mess with. So you make sure you ask permission. If you need something, don't go and just help yourself. Always make sure you check with Mom and Dad, okay? Always clean up any mess you make. Yeah, just like when we're done at school, we always clean up our mess. Help Mom, help Dad, help Grandma, help babysitters by cleaning up the mess you make. So you're going to cut out some pieces, or you might use a paintbrush. Make sure you wash that out so it's ready for next time. Always ask. Maybe you need some help. Ask Mom and Dad, how can I clean this up? Don't let them do it for you. You help. How can I clean this up? Maybe they'll have a trick, maybe something more helpful than what you can come up with. And then, since we're together 24/7 in our houses, sometimes that gets a little hard. So remember to always be kind, always be respectful. Remember, we've talked about that in class. When Mommy and Daddy ask you to do something, obey right away the first time with the right attitude in your heart. And sometimes that's hard. I know that. Sometimes we don't want to. But what does God want us to do? He wants us to obey the first time with a happy heart. Why? Because He created us. He created your mommy and daddy. Remember, He gave mommy and daddy a job, and their job is to take care of you, and your job is to obey and honor them. So when we say obey with the right attitude, that doesn't mean stomping all the way to your room to clean it. That means walking nicely. Did you know your feet can show an attitude? Your hands, your face. Those are attitudes. That's not honoring. So let's be reminded of that. Those are things that we would be talking about at school. And so we're having school at home. Now you get to practice it. Boom, right there with mom and dad. And I'll bet mom and dad are listening. Yeah, that's called accountability. Sometimes that's hard too. So those three things Mrs. Tagway wants you to remember. Because we're not at school with our normal rules. It looks different. It's okay. Everybody take a deep breath. Ready? It's okay. Always ask permission for whatever we're going to do. Always help clean up the mess. And always be kind and respectful. All right? Now, I have some words on my board. Let's go back to SN, S-N, says SN, and S-L, soul. Did you stick your tongue out? Soul, S-L. We have our chart. We haven't practiced it for about a week. So let's see if you can remember. Can you read some of these words? We're going to use that SN. Put your teeth together. SN. Two vowels. A, O. Ending sound. Snail. Snail. Here's one vowel word. Sled. Sled. Here's the next one. When you say that L sound, stick that tongue out. Slide. Slide. Oh, there's the two vowels, one separated. Remember, they're still friends. They're still walking together. So the first one says its name and the second one is quiet. Good job. Ooh. Sneak. Sneak. Don't sneak up on mommy and scare her. I don't advise that. Snap. Snap. Can you snap your fingers? There's something you can practice while we're working at home. Slope. Slope. Good. Now, if you were here with me, I would have you mark the vowels. Here, talk to me. How would I mark snail? What do I do to the first vowel? Yep, I put a line across it. And what do I do to the second one? I just put a line through it. Am I going to scribble it out? No, I still need it. When I see one vowel in the word, what do I do to it? Yep, I put a smile. I say, whew, that's easy. And I smile because it's a short vowel. The second word here in this row, how many vowels do you see? I see two. A line over the first one reminds me it says it's long sound. And we cross out the second one because that friend is quiet, he's listening, he's helping. Slide. What about this one? How many vowels do you see? Careful. Just two. Did you mark it like that? Good job. How would you say for me to do this one? I can't hear you. Yep, put a smile. I hope you didn't wake up your brother and sister by yelling that answer. Slope. How many vowels do you hear when I say slope? Yep, 2. Long O says O. It says its name. And the second one is quiet. Good job. Hey, give your brain a kiss if you didn't forget that. Good job. All right. Let's take some of those old special sound, or not, yeah, old special sounds. And let's build with making blends now, okay? They're mixed up. Some are short, some are long. So remember, the long line tells me, say it's long sound. And the smile tells me to say it's short sound. So let's do a few of these together to remember we can build a blend with one consonant and one vowel. That makes our blend. But we can also use our special sounds now to build blends. So remember, fur is fur in frog, but we could put it with a vowel sound. Fur, a, fray. There it's going to look different. Fur, a, fra. Can you think of a word with that? I think of frappe. That's one of the drinks that you can get at the coffee shop. Yep. Do you see me? I have my coffee mug. I think it's cold now already. I could add some ice and make it a frappe. Let's do some more. Ready? Sta, blah, the or the, blah, sti, cla, sta, ooh, plue. This sound we would use if we were talking about the plume, the feather plume of a bird. Tre, sta, though, flow, the, fly, oh, fly, F-L-Y says fly. Yep, but do you remember Y can take the I sound or that E sound? But sometimes it's going to look just like this. Full I, fly. Flight. Glay. True. Shay. So those you have to think a little bit more. We'll keep practicing those. Hey, let's go back through and see if you remember some of these special sounds. Just the special sounds, not with a vowel, okay? How about this one? Coal in clock. Ooh, from the turquoise chart, sk in scat. Ooh, that's purr in pray. E all by itself, E in me. Ooh, these are the ones that are coming. What about this one? Sn in smoke. Those are coming. K in duck. And let's do one more. Ready? St in stop. Did you remember those? Good job. All right. We have some new sounds that are coming this week and we'll practice those. But we'll wait till tomorrow to give you those new ones just because we're trying to get our brain back into school and thinking about those things. So we always want to review. All right, let's try something we haven't done for a while. I'm going to give you a word. I want you to give me a sentence about it. Let's use our word from today. I hear our special sound in it. Snow. Can you make that into a sentence? Snow. Mrs. Tagger is making a sentence. Think about what snow is like. Where does it come from? What does it do? Okay, here's my sentence. The snow fell. Did I tell you something? I did. Did I tell you something that was really interesting? Not really. Let's make it more interesting. We talked about, let's make it spicy, okay? When you add spice to your food, it makes it more interesting. It makes it come alive. If you get too much spice in it, then we have a problem. Same thing in writing, okay? Don't worry about it. You don't have to know that till you're up with Mr. Scally up in the big kid classes. All right, but let's make our sentence a little bit spicier. Can you think of how to make this spicy? Add some more detail. Add some interesting things. The snow fell. If you have to, go look out the window real quick. What color is the snow? What does it look like? Where did it fall? You go check and I'll fix my sentence. All right, I have mine. Did you go sliding through the living room or the dining room? I hope you didn't fall. All right, here's my spicy sentence. The sparkling snow fell on the tree. Is that more interesting? Yeah. It tells me what the snow looks like, and it tells me where it fell. Good job. Now, can you think of some more things that you can make a sentence about? Look outside. Can you make a sentence about something else you see out there? What about something you hear out there? I want you to see if you can make a couple sentences and share those with your mom and make them spicy. When I talk to you again in a little bit, we'll talk about some numbers. So go take a break, find something for a snack. Maybe you have some chores to do. Go be helpful.